Welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 25 and back to Nadenthal. The other day we done some stuff, and hey Nameless, hey Miss Tabby, and we were doing, I'm trying to think of what it's called, witness protection. I'm not going to do that today. I don't have enough time. We're just going to play a little bit and enjoy the farming. We're going to jump on into it. I have added a bunch of mods. I think I'm addicted to mods, y'all. There's so many cool things. It expands the universe so much. Alright. So, we've been doing some stuff on this save, and I got too tired to continue, so well, that didn't work. Let's see if we can get it to work now. Yeah, that should work. Okay. So, let me tell y'all what's up. Now, I don't know where we're at. I think we're going back home. This is the more realistic series. In 10 minutes in-game time, which will be a lot less than that, but 10 minutes in-game time when it says 2 o'clock. We're going to turn traffic on the rest of the day. At 2 o'clock, my workers go home, so they got 10 minutes to help me work. All I'm going to get them to do is drive me around, basically. I'll drive what I need to. We'll see how it goes. If I have to, I'll switch off traffic and back on. Anyway, show of hands. Who's seen the spoiler? There's a new series coming out, and I don't know when it will actually release, but there is a new series coming out, and I am going to be doing some stuff with that. Not online, but I have recorded 7 episodes of it yesterday. I had so much fun on it. It doesn't have a set story, and it borrows a lot from my real life. So, just to let it be known, the story about my grandpa in it, in the first episode, about being the hog farmer and all of that, and running the hand plow by itself, that's absolutely true. I know some people say, oh, stuff like that don't exist. That's absolutely true. So, you know, some people just, oh, these are harvesting jobs. What fields? 21 and 50. They're both going to the same thing, and they're both spelt. So I will do both of those. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, 21 and 50. I just went past the one. That's fine. Where is 50 located? Okay. So anyway, this is a realistic series to where we're doing, we drive everywhere, we try to do things as realistically as possible, with the exception of unreal capacities. So the new series is going to take place probably alongside of Witness Protection while it's releasing. It is called New American, and it's based on the map. And what I'm going to do going forward is, instead of having series, all of them being based on Farmer to Farmer, the actual story of Farmer to Farmer, they're going to be based on the characters, the same characters, but they have different roles, different positions. There's different things going on in all of them. In one of them, I might be a cop in one of them. I might be a farmer. I might be a fireman in one of them. You never know what I might be. It just depends on the opportunities that I see as I'm setting up the map. So, this is New American is a really good map. It's a lot of fun, and it is borrowing from Cursed Farm. The Cursed Farm is borrowing from a few of the other things that I have done in the past a little bit to set up the story, but besides that, it's actually great. So I think I need to look at my map, y'all. I went the wrong way. We're going to have to take a right up here and figure out where my harvester is at, because I don't know where that guy got to. I know that I've got some things to harvest. Any of these fields with buckwheat, I have to harvest today. So... Oh. No. That's not the road. Not the road. So, I think that starting next time, what we're going to do is, because of time interest, I am going to allow fast travel, but I'm going to park all the vehicles except for the one that I'm using. Or if I need to get to a harvester or something, we're going to do that. And that way I can't just tab between a bunch of vehicles. So I think we are going to do that, though. Looks like we have a road or something right here. We do. We're going to go on down here. In this game, in this save, we have a deal with the Case Corporation, CNH, I think is what they're called. And we get 75% off of Case machinery. And we have a decent time being able to do stuff like that. Now, it looks like this field is mine. It's my potato field, and it's been harvested. So I'm going to go up here and just park right here. I need to find out where my other machines are, because they are not here where they should be. They should have been down here at the bottom somewhere. This gentleman can come over here, I guess. Let's just pull him in right here. And then I guess we're going to try to get him to come over here. Oops, I need to turn that off. We're going to try to get him to come over this way. It's over here. So what we're going to do is attempt to get him to just pull in right here. He probably can't, but we're going to sit here and wait and see. There's not much else I can do right now, so I'm going to walk over here and check this out. Now, people asked me, and they keep asking me about this, and I'm going to tell y'all again. They said, Michael, what is up with doing the silos that give you free stuff? Okay, technically it's not free. It's $4,000 a month. I keep having people send me messages and ask me. They say it's they say, oh, it's a monthly thing. Yes, it's a monthly thing. Hey, Nameless. How you doing? How you doing? Lurking. All right, y'all. We're going to do a prediction Miss Dolphin, are you ready? All right, y'all got 2 minutes. You can put more than just one in there. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I'm going to have to go get the harvester and bring it over. That's why I had this one drive over here. Now, before we do anything else, hold on. There is a field that we were going to have to buy. Was it for Ben? I think it's for Ben. No. Not Ben. Not David. Okay, maybe it's one for Walter. All right. Lottery time. All right. We got 9 more to do. If y'all want me to extend it, y'all have to go on and put in your stuff now. I'm going to go ahead and take my $100 for this lottery. I didn't look at Katie. Let's see. Katie has got... She had... Okay, 20% discount. So, yeah. All right, number 3. Oh, I won! I won! I somehow hit 2 buttons, but I won. Winning number is 5. Your number is 5. I'll show you here. If you can see it. You see right there, winning number 5, your number 5. I won. All right, so that's number 3. Number 4. We're adding $1 million. Number 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, so we won. I needed that. I done spent a lot of money. I mean, we've spent millions trying to do stuff. By the way, those things don't work right, so I mean, it's not something I can really control when they start doing that. Also, we are going to use more. No, I don't, Nameless. I don't. So anyway, I'm going to do a lot more from this view because y'all like it better, I think. What we've been doing with my money is we've actually been buying fields. So we've got this field right here, 42. I'm going to clear it out and I'm going to use it for roleplay purposes. We've put in a farmer's market. We've done a few things like that. So harvest field 50, okay. This field right here. Yep. Oh, what the hell did he turn? I don't understand why they turn just suddenly. It keeps doing that shit. I'm locked in. Stop unlocking me. It done this shit about 100 times. It's GPS. When I lock onto it, it makes that noise, or when it unlocks or something. I don't know why it's doing that, though. It shouldn't be doing that. Okay. He is done there. The other field is 21. I know where it's at. I'm going to do it really quickly while I've got this done here. And I might not even take that other thing with me. I might just use the harvester. They would frown upon that, but... yeah, there's no traffic until 2 o'clock. We got 6 more minutes. 6. After I'm done with this, I have to go do my fields. Rest of mine. That. I don't know how we're going to get into this field. Unfortunately, I have no other option in this field besides this right here. This is why you don't turn on crop destruction in this game. The map makers don't design stuff to be done that way. See, it pissing me off with this shit. Why are you doing that? Keep locked to the damn thing. And it's not that it's a mod or anything. It just will not stay locked to it. I don't know why. this field that's already been done. If you drop these headers that have the wheels on them themselves, it will cause the spindle or whatever it is called, it will cause that to mess up. It will not be where you need it to be. I think we're going to buy 123 and maybe 133 if it's not already got stuff in it. 23 we might purchase as well. Let's check. 23 is by Katie, and it is ready to harvest. And 122 is Katie's. It is ready to harvest. 133 is David's, and it is ready to harvest. So we got both of those. They're not going to give me too much. You know what? It seems like something is off with this. I don't know if I changed something and messed it up or what. We're gonna have create wood chips on. Now, which option there are? I'm gonna do at least 2,000. We could do between 2,000 and 5,000 liters. I think 3,000 is where to go. Let's just leave it there and not even worry about it. This is fun. Yeah. I just gotta wait for him to get here. There he is. Who owns this here field? David? it's already done. Okay. So let's just cut that off. Okay, number one, we're going to pipe out, lower it, turn it on. I got to go back up there and grab this from the other place too. Now, let me tell y'all, on some maps, this does not give you any money at all. On my new save, straw gives you absolutely nothing. It is really just no good at all on that map. On this map, straw gives you a lot. With and without the okay, I see. It gives you a lot with and without the harvest thing. So, I didn't tell y'all, I haven't been on since it happened, but my aunt has to start doing physical therapy because literally she has been too lazy to get up and do anything. And I'm not kidding when I said I'm not being mean. Y'all, she can have something this far away from her hand and she will call me to come hand it to her. And I told the doctor, and the doctor got on her about not doing anything, and she got this little oxygen and heart rate monitor that you put on your finger, and she sat here watching it day in, day out. And I told her, you got to stop that. And so the doctor told her yesterday, look, you got to stop that. And she says, what? She says, you got to stop that. If you don't feel like your heart, there's something wrong when you stand up, don't check it. Before she stands up, 10 minutes before and then 10 minutes after, she will check her heart rate and her oxygen. She obsesses over it. I've told her over and over, you need to stop that. You're just freaking yourself out. But she won't listen to me. So I said something to the doctor, and the doctor got after her, and she made her stand up, and she says, you're going to go to physical therapy. You need to go. If you want to continue living, you need to get up and do something. Why is it doing that? Really strange. Picking up better with me having it up in the air. By the way, I'm going to be on till 3 if I can last that long. I don't know that I can last that long, y'all, to be honest with you. I am not really feeling too good today. I believe that the animal dealer is going to give me more money on the spelt, so... All right. Anything that is harvestable and they're not trying to give me to harvest yet, we're going to try to buy that field, even if I have to sell it back after we've harvested it. This thing's going mighty slow, y'all. I don't know what it is. This map, it relaxes me so much. I get really sleepy. Okay. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. We're going to do something. I don't know why it done that. I guess I do. We can't do that then. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I'm going to have to do a fix. Did that say organic waste? Come on, did I go past it? I must have went past it. No, there it is. Okay. We're going to fill this now. As soon as that job is done, okay. Okay. So, don't do that anymore. I thought you could do that because I've done it on base game maps. We won't do that anymore. I have no idea why it done that. Okay, so now I just need to look and see. We've got straw. And straw, the animal dealer. It won't take my straw. What the hell? Why is it only taking it here? All right, so that was 11,000 extra dollars. I probably got about 20,000 too much from that other job, but that was paid for it, so it's paid for now. All right. I'm going to come over here and park for a minute. I'm going to make some deals. All right. So we've got that done. We've got that done. All right. In here, harvesting 124 is poppy. And then 4. Okay. Cultivating field 3. How much have we got going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, it's time. I have to cut my traffic back on. People are back in town. So we're going to do that. Let me make sure I save. Now, cultivating field 3. We got all these other things to do. We'll take that. We will take field 124. I was looking at that one. Job completed for him, 1 and 1 each. Let's do both of those then. So, Katie's 2 jobs in. All right, Walter has got something. I've done something for him where I got 5 jobs done. So, let's find something that Walter owns that is ready to be bought, hopefully. Okay. Apparently, Walter doesn't own anything that is ready. But if we look at stuff that's going to be next time, Walter doesn't have a whole lot of stuff at all. It looks like all of Walter's stuff is tied up in these little things, so, or in these big fields with nothing in them right now. Yeah, I don't want to buy a field just for the sake of buying the field, unless it's a field that I can actually use or that's near my land. That right there, we'll buy that. I did want to buy that anyway, so we'll buy that for like 9,000. Okay. Now let's look really quick before they have time to go into it. Well, you know what? It's fine if they have it. If they want me to harvest it before I'm done, that's fine. So we can harvest two things basically at a time. Harvesting field 4, so I'm actually going to go ahead and drop this back off. we go. All right, canola is one of the things that it doesn't do, so. I'm gonna have to go on up into this to be able to get it, because I can't back up there. Have y'all ever looked back on your life and say, damn, I'm glad I missed that situation? This person I know, at one point in my life, I liked them and I went out on a date with them. And it was I don't know, it was a weird, when you say it was kind of weird, it was kind of a mismatch. And she got mad at me for some reason, I don't know what, and immediately started going out with somebody else after that. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And I missed that whole situation. And then had kids. I think the kids, she's got several kids, but I think that they are all by the same guy. But then this guy was a jerk, and I thought, well, you know, I'm glad I didn't waste my time because of the way that this girl turned out. And so she's been through several divorces now. And after her last divorce, she starts trying to talk to me again. I'm like, I'm not interested. I straight up say, I'm not interested. Tries and tries and tries to talk to me. I told her, I said, I got a girlfriend. I'm not interested. kept on, said to me, well, if you're not interested in dating, why don't we just be, let's be friends and have a few benefits until we find somebody. And I'm like, nah. Yeah, that's one of my words, nah. Nah, not happening. So this person still trying to talk to me and complaining about other guys constantly. Oh, this one hit on me, that one hit on me. I mean, just complaining like crazy. And told me, well, this guy said this and this one said this, but this one here, he said this. I can't stand him. I'm like, okay. Well, guess what? The one she can't stand, she's dating him now. And apparently didn't want me to know. And never said anything. I'm smart enough to know when stuff is going on. If somebody says something, and such as like they start posting pictures of themselves with some guy, I know that she's dating that guy or she's hanging out with him and what's going on. And so then it was all, and I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, but some people are just, to me, are just freaking nasty looking. And this dude is just freaking nasty. This is going to the farmer's market. And 100%, this dude is nasty. And I don't know what happened. I'm just sitting there, and the more she would post about him, the more I'd be like, I am just glad I got out of that situation years ago, decades ago now, and that I didn't end up with this person. It's just not for me, this person. Lo and behold, I get a message. Oh, when are me and you gonna hang out? I ain't talked to him in 6 months. When are me and you gonna hang out? What do you mean? Well, we never did have any fun or anything. What the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, I was like, girl, you got a boyfriend? Who said I have a boyfriend? All your damn Facebook posts. I didn't know you paid attention to my Facebook. What the hell? Come on now. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh. That was weird. Holy crap, $47,000 extra? Maybe that wasn't... That is perfectly flat. I mean... So anyway, I just got another message from them. And I don't care if they come in here, because I done told them I'm not interested. I am not interested in you that way whatsoever. You need to leave me alone. So I just don't get it. If you got somebody, either this guy, she finally figured out what a piece of trash he is, and I don't know. It just crazy people. Field 124. Poppy. Okay. What we're going to do is attempt to send... We're attempting to go to back roads and have these behind us. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually go back home after I get to Field 124, and I'm going to do some of these other jobs. You know what? We should actually start my fields that I need to harvest. And then do that one later. So I've got several. All right, I've got enough money. Anything that's buckwheat. So that's a 20% discount. Come on. It is buckwheat. How much would I make from that? Oh gosh, that's $400,000. I can do 2 fertilizing jobs for her and have a lot more off of it. Let's do that. Let's actually try to get... Let's try to get stuff that is not really needed. Or let's try to get the buckwheat. I know what I'm doing, I just can't say it. Y'all ever have that problem? You know what the hell you're doing, you just can't explain it or say it? Yeah. That's me. I'm just going to pull this guy over here. This is a bigger field. Okay. So. Let's go back to this. What we want to do is find buckwheat. I thought I turned that damn shit off. Deselect all. Let's find buckwheat. Okay. If it's pink and we don't own it, 20%, 10%, 20%. So I'll use that on hers. On that one, how much is that one by itself? 338,000. Yeah. I can make 500,000 from that field. I can make 414. I can make 185. Some of these fields that I've already done, I could go back and do stuff in. Like I could sell them and stuff. I do want to have some fields. So eventually, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy the entire map and just do the farming myself without having any jobs. And that is the goal, is to buy everything. So it's an on the map challenge, kinda. Well, it is an on the map challenge, and then run everything as well. So, I think that what we'll do, that is, what is that? That is wheat. That would actually be probably a decent one. I don't know. I really want that one, so I need to do Katie's jobs. Can I find my fields that are... Okay, number 7 is ready to harvest, and it is buckwheat. Right, yep. Okay. Now I know what we're going to do. Number 7, you go over here to this field. Also go over here to this field. John is in a tree. Trying to drive through a damn tree, I swear. So what I'm going to do is get them started, and then I'm going to go do some of those other jobs. Get them done. But anyway, I look back on that situation of that person and look at how they are now, and I am just so happy that I didn't stick with that, you know. And I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to say anything bad about people or certain people or anything like that. But sometimes you realize just how wrong for you someone else is. And you're just like, thank God. And it's like with one of my very serious relationships in the past. It was nothing but drama all the time, and I was just like, something's got to give. And so finally things ended, and it was so much better after things ended. And I look back and I'm like, holy shit, thank God I got out of that situation. That idiot's driving around in circles. Oh, I know why. So some harvesters have the attachment right down there off center to the right, and some are right in the middle. This one is right in the middle. The one I've been using on my other saves is off center to the right. Okay. AI workers One headland is fine. Let's do 2 headlands. That'll give them a room to turn around. And we'll start with the headlands and hit OK. I find that often when you get out of a relationship, holy shit, when you get out of a relationship, you will often be able to see things for the truth a lot better. Okay, we're gonna fertilize. We're gonna do that other stuff. Hurry back. That is a 310 horsepower. What? That one's 301. .302. I didn't realize that this one was that much more. I guess the saying is dodge the bullet. I think I'm going to have to take a break. I'm suddenly not feeling so good. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to set this to 0 for now. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm not feeling very good, so just give me a minute.